impacted by. You've seen the result of the floods in Cary County. And we all know, and we're all praying, and we're all hurting with the families that are hurting so deeply. And so I'm sure every one of us has been impacted in one way or another. The question has been asked repeatedly, if God is a loving God, then why does he allow so many terrible things like this? I believe it's a fair question. I think it's a question that needs to be addressed. I want to address that today. So why does God allow that? Well, I've heard the statement that goes like this: God redeems what he allows. And that's good, but what does that mean? Well, the bottom line is we live in a broken world. Bad things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people. Hurricanes, floods, forest fires, accidents, earthquakes, and many other natural disasters, well, they just take place in our world, and we know that. And every time we see something like this and we experience something like this, innocent lives are lost, which is absolutely terrible. It's terrible. You know, pain just leaps to the front, and we're left wondering why. Well, I don't believe we will ever know the answer to that question until we get to heaven. I just don't think we'll ever have the full answer. What I do know is that God did not cause the disaster. He didn't cause the disaster, but God is the one who will walk with us through the disaster. He never leaves us by ourselves. He walks with us. And in the middle of the disaster that's impacted all of us, that we're seeing incredible love on display. People are volunteering their time, their resources, their possessions, and they're doing things that are just absolutely incredible to help people that they don't know, but know that have been impacted and know that have terrible loss. If we raise a question about why God allows things like floods to happen, then we ought to also ask the question, then why does God motivate people to help in times like a disaster? Why does he do that? Well, I think that's a fair question as well. You know, love and faith motivate us. And I think that's where you see the motivation coming from, and I'm thankful for it. So pray for our friends in Cary County. They need a lot of prayer. They need a lot of help. And it's not just help in the immediate moment, but they need help for a long time to rebuild and to get reestablished. And I pray that we see that it's not just an emotional help, but that we help for a long time, because these are people that God loves. And we say it here all the time at Meadowbrook: love God and love people. And so we will. I know here at Meadowbrook over the next 2 weeks, we'll be taking up a special offering that we'll give to Texans on Missions, who are normally the first people at a disaster site to help. And so we'll do that. We also have a couple of our own members here at Meadowbrook who volunteer for Texans on Missions. They're down there now. And so anyway, continue to pray for them, pray about what God would have you do, and just do that, because love and faith, they motivate us. Corrie ten Boom said this: faith sees the invisible, believes the unbelievable, and receives the impossible. I pray you do too. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today, and make it a great weekend, okay?